Okay, good morning and welcome everyone. We just had to get everything up and running on the live stream. As I said, we do live stream all of these presentations as well. So if you can't get here to the presentation room, and there are a lot of people across the country who are also building channels, you're most welcome to use the technology. It looks a little bit emptier in the room today than I'm sure most of our wealth engineers are used to. And that is because we are also having a special event down in KZN today. As I said, we are a nationwide business. The main tool that we do use is the live stream, but we also do like to touch base with the other regions now and again. So we do make trips down to the other provinces. So we have a very big event today in Durban. So a lot of our focus is down in Durban, but that doesn't mean that we're going to neglect you guys here in Gauteng. You're most welcome. Thank you very much for joining us. My name's Tim. I'm going to just take you through this presentation, and I'm going to tell you exactly who is DuePoint and what do we do, and also hopefully also some tips and advice on what we don't do. So if you were expecting certain things and these things are not going to meet your expectations, that we can clear up all of that and clear the air. So DuePoint is a division of Constantia Insurance Company, so we are a licensed financial services provider. We are going to be talking about some financial services products, so I just want to give you comfort. You may not have heard of the name DuePoint before. It's because we're relatively new. We've only been going for about 18 months. We launched in February last year, but we are slowly growing and gaining a lot of good traction. And if you haven't heard the name yet, I'm sure you're going to be hearing the name of DuePoint quite a lot going forward into the future. So we are a division of Constantia Insurance Company, and as I said, we are a licensed financial services provider. If you want to check out any of our credentials, go and have a look above the water cooler there as you came into the offices. There's a copy of our insurance license, our FSP license, our memberships to the Direct Marketing and Direct Selling Association. So we really want to differentiate ourselves from a lot of other people out there. These kind of businesses, they're easy to start, but they're very difficult to get right. So a lot of people, they look at the business model and they say, this is fantastic. I'm going to go and start this business by myself, and I'm going to be very successful. And the problem is, although this is a simple business, it's complicated to manage. But you don't have to worry about that. We believe we've got that under control. And I want to also introduce you to the team here that we do have at DuePoint. We've got Brendan there over on your left, and he is our chief executive. He comes from a family of insurance people. His dad has got a PhD, a doctorate in insurance. So you can imagine what those dinner table conversations, what they discuss at breakfast, and what happens at those family meetings. Both him and his brother own their own insurance company, so there's a lot of history, a lot of experience in Brendan and his family in the insurance business. Then it was his task. He said, as I said to you, these businesses are easy to get involved in, but not a lot of them make it. Go out and get the A team. We want this business to be successful. We don't want to disappoint people. So Brendan went out and he got what he believes is the A team. This management team that we have up here, we really believe has got the skills and abilities to make this business a success. We've got myself, I'm a chartered accountant. We've got Brendan, a chartered accountant, and we've got Stacey, also a chartered accountant. So we've got a lot of financial skill in this team. We're really proud of being able to have those skills. And also, if you were worried this morning that you're going to get the hard sell from the slick salesman, you can also relax. As I said, I'm an accountant, so what we got in Excel skills, we got taken away in personality. So you don't have to worry that you're going to get conned or connived or schemed or scammed this morning. All I want to do is take you through the way the business works and what we're all about. As I said, we've got Stacey. She assists me on all the finance, risk, and compliance side. And then we've got Jane. If you come to our offices during the week, there's a very good chance that you'll see Jane in the front reception desk. She's not just there because she's got a beautiful smile. She's also got a lot of experience in this business. So she's built networks, channels in South Africa and even overseas in the UK. And then we've got Rob. He is our design person, our head of marketing and design. And everything that looks so good about DuePoint is because we've got Rob on board. So he ran his own digital marketing agency in the financial services, had a lot of financial services clients, so he understands this market, and we're really proud to have him on board for the feel and the look and all the quality elements that come through on DuePoint. So I just want to maybe not ask the question, but maybe set the scene of what we hear in the news about South Africa's economy lately. I don't know if anyone's heard any good news, because from what I hear, companies are retrenching. The GDP, which is the measure of our economy, it's not growing. Okay, so we're growing by 0%, and in the last 2 quarters, we actually went backwards. So our economy is not going anywhere. It's not growing, and without a growing economy, you can't have salary increases, you can't hire new people, and it's a very dire situation for a lot of South Africans. So over and above that, we have a whole lot of, as I said, we might be going into the retrenchment season, the strike season, so people are starting to get retrenched. Companies are not able to sustain the workforce that they had been able to do in the future. In the past, they're not able to do it in the future. So also then, are you going to get your 6%, 7%, 8% annual increase to keep you up with inflation? I don't know many people that are getting those increases these days. So effectively, you're getting poorer every year because your salary is not even keeping up with inflation. And not many people have an answer to this. The answer to this is maybe go out, start your own business. That puts you at a lot of risk. You go and invest your capital. If your business is not successful, you can wipe out your savings. And then what is the thing that people do day to day to survive? They go take out that 4-letter word. Any 4-letter word is normally a swear word, and that debt word there is also a swear word. Okay? If you get yourself into debt, and it's easy, once you get your first paycheck, you now have access to the financial system. You can go get those credit cards, those home loans, car loans, and you can go and borrow. But we know that's a vicious cycle, because now not only do you have to pay back what you borrowed, you've got to pay back interest. So if you're not making ends meet, now next month your expenditure is going up because you've got to pay more interest. Then you go and borrow, and so you just get into yourself into this cycle of debt that not many people can escape. And that's even for those people who are, I'm not saying it's anyone's fault or blaming you and saying you're bad with your finances, but there's no one that I know that goes out and buys a house or even a car these days that anyone's got the savings to go buy a car cash or a house cash. So you actually, at some stage in your life, if you want to move forward, you've got to go and get these debt instruments, and you've got to go borrow money. It's unfortunate, but those are the circumstances we find ourselves in. And we looked at this and we said, there must be another way that we can do our business. We looked at this situation, we said, is there not a way that we can change our business model, that we can start helping South Africans, start encouraging an entrepreneurial mindset, and start partnering with people in a different way as to help them change their financial circumstances. So I don't want to keep on the bad news, but the other thing that we also looked at is we said, who's saving for retirement? Okay, if people are not able to make ends meet on a month-to-month basis, who's saving for retirement? Retirement, it's supposed to be your golden years. That's when you retire. You've got all your working days are over, and now you can enjoy your life, and you've built up the savings that will see you through. Okay, but people are not saving enough. We're saying if you want to retire with 5,000 Rand a month income, you're going to have to save R1 million. Okay, and it's going to take you 40 years to save that R1 million if you save 800 Rand a month. So first target, R1 million, quite an ambitious target, but that only gives you 5,000 Rand a month. I don't think anyone here can live on 5,000 Rand a month. Okay, so you can't retire with R1 million. So you've got to start moving up the scale. Okay, maybe the next target you need to get to is 5 million Rand. Okay, now with 5 million Rand you can comfortably retire. You've got 25,000 Rand a month income. Okay, but now to get to the 5 million Rand, you're going to save 4,000 Rand a month. Okay, So who's saving 4,000 Rand a month? No one, okay? And it's not saving 4,000 Rand a month for the last 5 years of your life, for the last 2 years of your life, 40 years. Day one, your first salary, 4,000 Rand must go to your retirement, okay? So circumstances, it looks dire. And we looked at this and we said, there must be a different way. So we've developed what we call the DuePoint system. And we said, we're going to change our business model. We're going to change the way we do business so that we can start partnering with people, working with people to try and address the situation. So what is the DuePoint system about? Well, you partner with us, and we call you wealth engineers. So you can contract with us. You become wealth engineers. As I said, our goal and function at this division is to go and spread the name of DuePoint. We are an insurance company. We want as many people as we can to look at our products, assess our products, and then decide if they want to take any of our products. And instead of going through the traditional methods, we would rather partner with you. And I'm going to tell you a little bit more about that later. But then what is in it for you? If you decide to join us here at DuePoint, why do we believe it's a good opportunity for you? First of all, this is not a charity or a hobby. It's an income earning opportunity. So you have the ability, by partnering with us here at DuePoint, to effectively be starting your own business and earning an extra income. We believe it's a recurring income. If you build a sustainable channel, you can start earning yourself a recurring income. This is very important, okay? Because that recurring income starts giving you that financial freedom. So how does that work? Why do we believe it's better than any other system? Because with any other system, you've got to go and buy some stock, some products. I don't know if I'm allowed to say other things, but milkshakes, vitamins, jewelry, cosmetics, okay? Those are the other things that if you want to be in this kind of business that you've got to go and distribute. You sell the first month, you buy the stock, you sell it, you get paid. Next month, people have stock. They're not going to go and buy again. So your income is quite erratic, and you've got this problem of stock, which I'm going to touch. With financial services products, every month we run a debit order. If we get paid, you get paid. There's some rules around it, but it's as simple as that. For you to be paid, we need to get paid, so you need to find people or introduce people to DuePoint who end up taking products, and I'll touch on that later. So we also have the power of duplication. Okay, we believe strongly in this business, and we don't necessarily just want you to try and do this by yourself. Okay, it is quite a draining business emotionally, because what's going to happen is you're going to go and speak to 5 people, and they're all going to say no, and then you're going to say, oh, okay, well, that's the end of this for me. Okay, but we don't want you to give up there. That's why we want you to work in teams. And we have the power of duplication. So not only do you earn on the people that you introduce, but we can duplicate that, and you can build a network. And I'm going to show you how we reward you on this network and this power of duplication. So it's very good to start working in a strong team, encourage each other, and a team can go a lot further than an individual can. You can strategize, and I will show you how the power of duplication through that team will get you further. As I said, with with a lot of other opportunities, or if you wanted to go start your own business, you'd have to go and invest your savings. With us, there's no startup capital. We believe it's really risk-free. You're not going to lose any money. And very important on this point is you can never buy your way to success in DuePoint. So it's not a scheme or a scam where the more money you put in, the more money you can get out. It's got nothing to do like that. What rewards you here at DuePoint is time and effort and successfully connecting us to people. So there's none of your money at risk. There's also no qualification and experience required. We only believe if you are teachable, then we can teach you. All you need to do is learn the system. If you can learn the system, you can teach other people. If you can teach other people, you can duplicate your channel, you can grow your earnings. So there's no qualification or experience required. And as I said, if you're building this recurring income, you're now building an asset. And building an asset is one of the only ways that you're ever going to set yourself financially free. because an asset gives you that recurring income, and even though the work, you might have a bad month, you can't commit as much time and energy to DuePoint this month. If you've done good work last month, you've built a sustainable channel, that work that you've done, that channel that you've built can continue to pay you month after month after month. So it's a totally different mindset to what people are used to about their jobs. I'm going to spend 5 hours, I'm going to get paid so much. I'm going to spend so many hours, I'm going to get paid so much. You can't look at it like that. What you're going to do is you're saying, I'm building an asset, I'm going to spend the time and energy, and then that asset will pay me and continue to pay me into the future. Something that's also very important and that distinguishes us from other businesses, as I said, there's no selling involved. There's no stock and there's no distribution. So we're not going to ask you, come bring your bucky here, stock up, put it in your garage. It's one of the key challenges that people have in any other direct marketing, direct selling business, is they end up spending their savings on stock that ends up in their garage, okay? So you don't have that issue with financial services products. On the no selling, I just also want to inform you or even warn you, remember we're dealing with financial services products. You're not allowed to sell financial services products in this country unless you are licensed, okay? So you need to be a financial services provider. You're not a financial services provider. You are not selling products. You're simply connecting people to us here at DuePoint. So don't ever think that you're going to be out there selling, advising people. You're not doing anything of that. You're just introducing, you're just connecting. That's all that we want you to do. We say, don't sell, just tell. You're not selling products, and I advise you, don't go out and try and sell products. You would be breaking the law. So again, just to touch on this channel of distribution, we know everyone's got their own networks, whether it's friends, family, a social circle, a work circle. You know people. If you don't know people, you're meeting new people all the time. We want you to connect us with those people. So as you've been introduced or invited to a presentation, there's many ways that you can be invited. We've got some USB memory sticks with our videos on. You can pass that memory stick around to your friends, people that you know. If they take a product, they now become part of your network, your channel of distribution, and if they pay their products, you can earn from the products that they get paid. And it grows like this. As I said, there's that power of duplication. So it's not only the people that you directly introduce, we want you to build this team, and you can effectively be rewarded on all the products that get sold in your channel. But as I said, there's a lot of these businesses out there. It's very easy to get started, but not very easy to be sustainable. A lot of people in this country have been burned by schemes, scams, and things like that. We really are trying to differentiate ourselves, as I said, from the fact that we're a registered insurance company to the fact that we've got what we believe is the A team for this kind of business with the experience, with the staff. We believe that this is going to be a successful venture. So it's not, as I said, it's not easy, but it's going to be worth it. It is one of the few opportunities that you can weigh up and you can say, as I said, no risk, no initial investment, and I can start working for myself. I can start building my own channel. I can start rewarding myself. So, as I said, nothing in life comes easy. If you think about the hours that a CEO of a big corporation puts into his business, he wakes up in the morning, he goes straight to the office, he spends the whole day there till late at night, he's there on weekends. The CEO of a business spends a lot of time and energy, and that's why he's rewarded for the work that he does. He's got a lot of experience. If you want to be rewarded for your business, the same thing applies. It's all about the time, effort, and energy that you put into the business. And it's not going to be a success overnight. It's like someone, I'm trying to think of examples, but maybe a golf club is an example. If I give you the best golf club in the world and say this is what the professionals use, and I give it to you, maybe on the first day you're going to swing and miss a couple of times. Then the next day you're going to get better, and the next day you're going to get better. It's like anything in life. As you become more and more experienced, your channel will continue to grow and grow and grow. So now let me show you exactly what you can earn and our rewards and our compensation structure if you join us here at DuePoint. all of our products, we work on a base return of 27 Rand 50. So if any product gets sold in your channel, you can potentially earn a fraction of that 27 Rand 50. It depends on where you are or where the work gets done. That's determining the amount that you get paid. So for example, if someone is in your first point, we call them your first point, you've introduced them directly, you've gone out, you've done the work, you've made the connection, you've invited them. If they take a product and they pay for their product, you can earn 55 Rand off every product payment that they make. And remember, as I said, it's recurring. So every month we're going to run a debit order. If we get paid, you get paid. So 55 Rand times as many people as you have on your first point, every month you can grow and grow and grow. The same thing on your second point. So as I said, we don't want you to go out and do this alone. Build a team. Learn, teach, duplicate. If you are able to successfully duplicate, we'll also reward you 55 Rand for everyone that's on your second point. So that's also, again, the 200% multiplier. And then on your third point, you get to the 100 Rand, the 100%, the 27 Rand 50, and so it goes further. The further and further away from you, the less you earn. Okay? But you still have the opportunity to earn on all the points in your channel. So we don't limit it. From point 8 onwards, you still earn. Okay? There's ways that you need to qualify to earn, but it is possible that you can earn on all the points in your channel. Okay? So whenever people look at this the first time, there's always this sense of unease that, you know, again, all the other things that I've seen, it's a scheme or it's a scam, and the money flows to the guy at the top, and there's one winner and everyone else just loses. Okay? So we've designed this compensation plan to make sure that we reward those for where the work gets done. As I said, on your first point, 55 Rand, you've done the work. Here, further away from you, you will still get your 5 Rand 50, but the person who's gone and done the work, they will get their 55 Rand. So it's a very fair system. We pay the bulk of the money for where the work gets done. And then we also reward you for being able to duplicate. So we believe it's a very fair system. So a lot of people then ask, okay, I understand the compensation plan, but give me an example. What do I do and how much can I potentially earn? So that's a very difficult question to answer because everyone's different. Everyone's going to put in their own amount of work. There are people that are going to be good at it. There are people that are going to be bad at it. So we've tried to take all of those things into account, and we've developed this example, and it's based on a very simple formula, which we call 3 + 2. So we say, in your first month, get 3 people. Why is that important? Because once you've got 3 paying product owners, you now qualify to earn. So that's your first goal. Find 3 people that take products. You now qualify to earn. So 3 and then +2, which means every month after that, find 2 people who join and take products. So 2 this month, 2 next month, 2 the month after that. So in your head, you can strategize. You're going to say, how many people do I need to invite to get 2 people to sign up? Maybe I need 5 and I'll get 2. Maybe I need to invite 10 and I'll get 2. Maybe I need to invite 20 and I'll get 2. Okay? So what we're saying is this model is built on successfully introducing 2 people every month, except in your first month you introduce 3 so that you can qualify to earn. After 6 months, you can reasonably expect to earn about 2,500 Rand. So a lot of people look at that and they say, well, I'm not very excited yet. You know, I've seen other things that are promising me 20,000 Rand, 100,000 Rand in a few months. Okay? Those things don't exist. Okay? You can't create money out of nothing. You need to have a sustainable business. It's going to take you time. It's going to take your network time to grow. But we believe 2,500 Rand, you say it's not a lot of money, but think about what you could do. Now, as I said, if this is recurring income, every month you've got another 2,500 Rand extra. Okay? Maybe that pays for your petrol, your transport. Maybe that pays for some of your groceries. And then next month you get your 2,500 Rand again. And next month you get your 2,500 Rand again. So there's a lot of power in that 2,500 Rand. One of the examples we like to use is we're saying if you're saying 2,500 Rand is worthless to me, go and put that extra 2,500 rand that you make into your bond. If you've got a R1 million bond, it normally takes you 20 years to pay off that bond. If you put that 2,500 rand, you're almost going to cut down the time that it takes to pay that bond in almost half. So now you've bought yourself 10 years of debt-free living, okay, with that 2,500 rand. So don't say 2,500 rand is not a lot of money. There's a lot of opportunity with 2,500 rand. But if you push through, and this is a key concept that I'm going to keep saying the whole time, push through, keep going. If you keep pushing through to about 12 months, so that's a year, 9,000 rand a month. Okay, now we're starting to talk some decent money. An extra 9,000 rand a month. Now that's maybe got your transport and your groceries covered. Maybe it's got a car payment covered. Maybe it's got your rent covered. So with 10,000 rand a month, you know, if you were, the water level was here where you were swimming and you were struggling, now the water's, you can breathe a little bit more. Okay, so 10,000 rand a month is going to give you a lot of more of that breathing room with your expenses and with your income. Okay, I'm not going to spend a lot more time on this, but I just want to show you, remember, your channel is continuing to grow and grow and grow, and so your earnings are going to keep growing and growing and growing. And it's going to take time, and it's going to take, but your channel will grow and grow and grow organically. So after 3 years, after 4 years, you're sitting at about 60,000 rand a month. You're starting to get quite excited now. And after 5 years, okay, this is the commitment that you almost need to give to yourself. You're going to say, I'm going to push through on this business for 5 years. It's like any other business, as I've said. You're not going to start up your own business and be successful in month 2. Any other business you're going to commit to, you will start seeing the rewards. Year 3, year 4, year 5, you'll start seeing the rewards. It's the same in this business. 83,000 rand, though, if you push through and you follow the 3+2 formula, we are talking a significant amount of money now after 5 years. Okay, a lot of people, they can't really comprehend 5 years' time, and they say, look, it's too far, it's too ambitious, I'm never going to get there. Okay, but think about what you're committing to your career. So if you have a job, and that's another thing, we're never going to tell you to quit your job here at DuePoint and come and join us, because as I said right in the beginning, a job is a very scarce commodity these days, and value your job. But you're going to commit 40 years of your career. There's not many people that I know that spend 40 years in employment and end up earning 80,000 rand a month. So this is your additional income. You're still going to be working at your job, but now after 5 years, you could potentially be earning about 80,000 rand a month. That sets you free. Okay, it's a different way to think of things. When you're earning an additional 80,000 rand a month, you've got a lot of options. Okay, so as I said, those are examples. Anyone can challenge us on those assumptions. That's fair enough. It is purely an example, but I want to just then show you some real life examples of people who have joined DuePoint and have found success. So we've got Mlu. He joined us in November, so it's just over 6-7 months now. We said after 6 months you should be on about 2,500 rand. Yeah, he was on track. We said, you know, after 12 months, which is, he's still got a few months to go, but he's on track to beat that 9,000 rand mark. So he's definitely following the 3+2 formula. He's on track. Okay, so it is doable. That's all I want to show you. Everyone has got the ability, and it is doable. That example that I showed you, it's not just something that we've dreamed up. We always check and make sure, is it doable, is it real? Here are people that are doing it. Okay, we've got Zongi, she's based in KZN, also joined us in April. By July, she was already on 5,000 rand, so she's beaten that projection by quite a bit. Okay, why is that? Because she's not doing 2 people a month. She's doing a lot more than 2 people a month. So as I said, it goes at your own pace. If you're doing the 0 + 0 every month, what is your earnings going to be? 0. Exactly. But just looking back at this, if you say to yourself, I want a 5,000 Rand a month increase, go to your boss on Monday and please try and negotiate a 5,000 Rand a month increase. Okay? It's not going to happen. Zongi is one of those people that realized this and said, I need a 5,000 Rand increase. I'm going to make that happen for myself. And there she's done it. She's given herself a 5,000 Rand a month increase within a couple of months. And then we've got Siyabonga, also from KZN, also had a lot of success with us in a very short period of time. As I said, these are the exceptions, okay? But why are they the exceptions? Because they're not doing 3+2. So they are committed, they are hardworking, and they are seeing the results. And then we've also got people who've been at it a little bit longer. So Dani was with us right in the beginning from 6th of Feb last year, and he's earning close on 20,000 Rand a month now. So as I said, imagine this month you get 20,000, next month you get 20,000, and he's built a very sustainable business. So he does get a very recurring income of close to 20,000 Rand a month every month, and he did that within 18 months. So almost 2 years. We said 24,000. So he's going to be on track for that. And we've got a lot of people that have shared their stories with us. We've got wealth engineers, as I said, across the country who are making a success of the business. So it's not just an example that we dreamed up. These are real life people. If they can do it, so can you. Okay? And then with every business, we've got some superstars, and we've got Patrick and Pumi. They are our superstars. Pumi, I see you here. In the audience, live. These are not actors. These are real people that are making it work. Okay. So what if you're not a Dani? What if you're not a Pumi and you don't know where to start? Okay. What we've developed is we've developed our XP rewards program. So this you can think about as our training program. As I said to you, training is important because we can teach you almost everything that you need to know about this business. And I really encourage you to do the DuePoint system. That's why we've designed it and we've called it the DuePoint system. People come and they look at this and they say, I've got some great ideas. I know how to do this better than anyone else. Okay? They go out, they do their own thing, and they fail. Don't go and spend your time and effort and fail. Follow the system. That's why it's been designed that way. So we've designed the XP rewards program. It's our training system. It rewards you for following the right behavior. So for example, those things that you saw scrolling up, those are things that we need you to do. If you do those things, you will be successful. Simple things. Coming to a presentation. Why is that important? Because the more you hear the presentation, the easier it is to introduce to people. Bring guests to a presentation. You will be rewarded for bringing guests to a presentation because that's the only way you grow your business. Okay, so if you are able to consistently bring guests to presentations, you're going to see your business grow. We want you to do that. We know it's important. And there's a whole lot of other things that we want you to do. We want you to log into your dashboard. We want you to watch the live streams. All of those behaviors are important because we know it grows your business successfully. Okay? So now I just want to give you another tip. You're never going to get rewarded with XP for posting on Facebook. Okay? Because we know that is the behavior, that's the wrong behavior. You're never going to grow a successful channel by making false promises on Facebook. Okay? That's why you'll never earn XP from Facebook. Okay, so what is XP rewards? XP, it's just a term we use, it's your experience points. The more and more you do these things, the more and more XP points you accumulate. And if you accumulate those points, your channel will grow. And if you reach these targets of XP points, channel size, you will get the rewards. Okay? This is not a competition. This is the target. If you achieve the goal, you get the reward. It's not that we have favorites. Everyone is available. This is over and above, remember, your earnings that you earn every month. So you split it in your mind. You've got your earnings, your returns, and then you've got your XP rewards. So for example, the first couple of levels, it's just some small cash bonuses just to keep you motivated. Make sure you're on the right track. Then the next level of bonuses or rewards are all the tools that you need to help grow your business. So as I said, we offer some Lightning memory sticks here. Well, so we offer some USB memory sticks with our videos on. If you don't want to buy them, you can always earn them. Here's Patrick and Pumi. They've earned their Lightning memory stick. We've got a lot of people as well who have earned their Lightning memory stick. On that, we put a whole lot of videos. That is a fantastic tool to go and introduce this business to other people. It plugs into TVs, laptops, phones, computers, almost any device that's got a USB port that can play video, this device can plug into. We import it from America so that it is able to plug into as many devices as possible. It's a fantastic tool. Then when you get to rank 7, you can earn yourself these premier business cards. These are the Rolls-Royce of business cards. It's almost impossible to have these made yourself. We tried, we really struggled to find a manufacturer to get us these business cards. We had to go to a lot of people to get this quality, because what do we want? We want you to have the best business cards available. When you hand that business card out to someone, they are going to take you seriously, and they're going to want to know what is DuePoint and what do you do. So we've already had some people making rank 7 have earned themselves their business cards. There are some examples in our merchandise case outside if you want to see what a 12,500 Rand business card looks like. And then it just keeps getting better and better and better. If you reach rank 9 on the XP Rewards program, we are going to take you to our annual training conference, but we're not going down to the caravan park. We are going to Mauritius, okay? So let me just show you quickly, if you make that rank, what is in store for you at our training conference in Mauritius. Okay, so that is our Rank 9 conference. As I said, you've now been to your employer on Monday and you've tried to negotiate your 5,000 Rand a month increase and you failed, okay? So now you're going to go and you say, okay, let's put in an incentive program that if I meet all my targets, you take me to Mauritius. Okay, is that going to happen? No, it's not going to happen. Okay, with the DuePoint opportunity, you have that ability. As I said, this is not a competition. If you make the rank, you get the reward. And if you think, oh, that's impossible, it's too far, no one is ever going to make the rank 9 and go to Mauritius. We've already got 4 teams of wealth engineers that have made it. And we really hope to have some more achieve rank 9 before the end of the year, before we go on our first trip. So it is achievable, it is available to everyone. So I really encourage you, get motivated, start thinking, once you've been to Mauritius and you've experienced that, it's going to change your life. Start thinking about how I'm going to make it happen so that I can go and experience that trip. If you get to rank 11, then the rewards just keep coming. As they say, we give you your own car. Another fantastic tool now, because now you can go anywhere you need to run your presentations, to have meet your clients and introduce DuePoint. We've already had a couple achieve rank 11. Here's some video of their car. It's going to be to the value of about 240,000 Rand, so you can choose a car in that price range. We had a lot of people guessing what the first car would be, but there is our first car. What do you notice about it? There's no DuePoint stickers and branding spoiling the car. It's your car, okay? And the best thing about this car, at the end of the month, it doesn't come with the 4,000 Rand debit order. So we buy the car, we give it to you. We don't take it back after 6 months. It's your car for you to enjoy if you've earned the reward. And it's not a dinky tour, yeah. So as I said, we've had someone earn their car. I think even the car might be here today. So that is our XP Rewards program. We have that program, the set quests, we call them wealth quests. They're available on our website for you to see. We also every month we run a new wealth quest. So again, this is behavior that we want you to try and duplicate so that you have success in your channel. This month we're running a challenge called Expand Your Empire. So if you are able to get 2 qualified wealth engineers and they live in different provinces to you, so there are some terms and conditions, please go to the website and read. So you need 2 wealth engineers and they must be in different provinces and they must be in different provinces from each other. So for example, if you're in Gauteng, you want someone from the Eastern Cape and you want someone from KZN, or you want someone from Mpumalanga and someone from Northwest Province. So 2 different provinces, 2 wealth engineers, and that will expand your empire or expand your business across the country, help you grow, help you expand your business. If you can conquer that quest, you will win yourself your very own Apple iPhone 5. Okay, just to touch base again, we've been through quite a lot. I just want to simplify it down. As I said, it's a simple business, but it does have some complexity and there is a learning curve. But if I just simplify it down back to the basics to kind of conclude or finish off, we could have gone the traditional route. Our goal is to find new customers. The traditional route says we go spend on advertising, we run commercials on TV, we go take out billboard advertising, radio advertising. What do we know about that advertising? It's very expensive to purchase. So if we want to have a TV commercial, we've got to go hire professional actors, we've got to get a studio to produce it, and a couple of million Rand for that 30-second clip, that 30-second advert. And then that's not the bulk of the cost. Every time we run that advert, we're paying hundreds of thousands of Rands to run that advert. Very expensive. What do we know? It's very inefficient, because all of the smart people nowadays, they've all got PVRs. So when the adverts come on, they take a break and they go and have a cup of coffee or go to the bathroom and have a break. No one watches adverts anymore these days. So very expensive, very inefficient. We don't want to go that way. We want to go the DuePoint model way, where we want to partner with you. we would rather pay that money that we would be paying anyway to these advertising agencies and TV stations and radio stations. We would rather pay to our wealth engineers. You do the work for us, we would rather reward you for the work that you do. So as we say, the industry spends about R1 billion, we would rather pay that to you. So if you are here with a wealth engineer, you'll notice maybe not such a buzz today, but tomorrow and the next day you're going to notice a bit of a buzz if you come here. Why is that? Because Monday or Tuesday we will have paid the wealth engineers for last month's work. So our cycle ends on the 15th, which was Friday. We're going to finalize the calculations on Monday. We're going to pay our wealth engineers on Monday or Tuesday, depending on what bank they're in. So Monday, Tuesday, you're going to have a lot of excited people here because they've been paid. And I'll save some secrets, but if you want to see how much we're paying people, as I said, you can watch the testimonies, and also we do an annual review of how we've been growing. But I'm telling you, we're growing every single month. We are able to pay more and more wealth engineers. So I just want to quickly touch on the products that we do have. As I said, we are an insurance company. We do offer products. That is the reason we exist. We want to change people's financial circumstances. We want to offer them really good value for money products that can help change their financial circumstances. Our first product is what we call the Access Wealth Plan. You can think of this as the investment product. So for 299 Rand a month, we want to allocate, we will allocate 100 Rand of that payment every month into a tax-free investment account. So it goes into a Sanlam unit trust. It's not held by DuePoint, so we're not going to run away with your money. It is passed on to Sanlam and is invested in a regulated unit trust investment, and it's tax-free. So when you, if you get any growth in that fund, it will be tax-free. Over and above that, with the Access Wealth Plan, we will also add in 110,000 Rands personal accident cover for people who take that plan, and it will cover you, as I said, for 110,000 Rand, and there are certain terms and conditions to that insurance product, but I'll also show you with our next insurance product where that comes through. Okay, our next product is purely an insurance product. It's also personal accident cover, so we don't want you to die by accident while you're with this journey here at DuePoint. You might have only been with us a few months. If you die by accident, you're not going to reach your goals. We want to protect you from that. If you die and you have the Wealth Guard product, $274 per month, we will pay 1.1 million Rand to your beneficiaries. So there's no waiting period, there's no medical exclusions, so we're not going to send a nurse to take your blood tests or anything like that, and there's no maximum age limit. So we really believe it's a very good product for people looking for personal accident cover, and the benefit of 1.1 million for that price, we believe, is very competitive in the market. And our Access Wealth Plan, the 110,000 Rand insurance, is also on the same principle as that. There's no age limit, there's no medicals. Once you've paid your first premium, you're covered with us under those insurance products. And then our Wealth Points program, this you can think of as our discount shoppers club or our buyers club. We know everyone's got their monthly expenditure. We want to try and save you as much money from that monthly expenditure as we can. So we've gone and we've taken our DuePoint buying power, and we've approached a number of suppliers, and we said, we want our DuePoint customers to shop through you if you give us the best discounts. And those partners that we've been able to arrange those relationships give us the best discounts, and you are able to access those discounts if you're a DuePoint member. So for example, there are certain suppliers, just by being part of the DuePoint Wealth Points Club, you can access their discounts. For example, Eagle Ford, love hair, just by being part of the club, you get the best deals from those suppliers. There's other suppliers that work on a voucher system. So in order to redeem your discount, we will issue you with vouchers. So for example, Hirsch's, Take-A-Lot, Yuppie Chef, ShopRite Checkers, to be able to access your discount, we will issue you with a specific voucher code. So there's some suppliers that work, you get your discount through the voucher. And then another benefit of being on the Wealth Points Buyers Club is if you with us for 6 months, we'll give you the entertainer for free. So the entertainer is the premier buy one, get one free voucher system in the country. They give you access to restaurants, to activities, entertainment activities, to spas, salons, and all of their partners offer you buy one, get one free. So if you like the restaurants that are part of the entertainer, every time, well, not every time, but as many vouchers you have with the entertainer, you can go to that restaurant, have a meal, get the second meal for free, go to the spa, go have a cup of coffee. Also a fantastic tool. You can invite someone, introduce them to DuePoint at a coffee shop, and then say, no, look, I've got your coffee covered. And they're going to say, how's that possible? So let me tell you about DuePoint and their Wealth Points plan. So everything we do here is to help you tools and value to save money, grow your business, and change your financial circumstances. As I said, all those products that we say we give you access to the DuePoint system, what does that mean? It means all of our training, all of our support, all of that is all available for free. You can even go and watch the training videos now without being a member. Okay? On our YouTube channel, all of our material is available there. We've got, we believe, state-of-the-art technology. We've got a smartphone app, so you can log into your business 24 hours a day. You can sign people up 24 hours a day. There's no waiting for paper applications. Your business is in your pocket. You're able to sign people up. You're able to show them the business opportunity 24 hours a day, all online. And as I said, if you can't make it to the venue here in Bryanston and you want to start inviting people to your homes, all of our presentations are available on the live stream. So it's really decision time. As I said, we're not here ever to try and con or scheme or scam you. We believe this is one of the very few legitimate business opportunities that are available out there. As I said, no risk to you. We're not going to ask you to swipe your credit card here for the big deposit. We're not going to try and sell you training material at inflated prices. This business, the rewards you earn are from the work that you put in. So the decision is actually not about should I be joining DuePoint or not. It's am I going to commit the time and the energy and the effort? Do I have the ambition to change my circumstances, to change my life? And I think everyone that I see here has got that ability. You've given up your Saturday morning to come and listen to a presentation. And again, I keep touching on this point, but the people that we see here regularly are the people that are finding success. The people that come, oh, I'm going to have a look, and then if I don't like it, I'm going to leave. Those people, they don't have the success. Those people that are committed, that put in the effort, have the success. So the decision is really, what I've got very little hours in the day left. Am I going to commit those to sitting in front of the TV, or am I going to commit those to changing my life with a DuePoint opportunity? If you do want to sign up, we do have iPads and tablets available here. You can sign up in your seat with your smartphone. Your wealth engineer can show you the process. You're welcome to use our tablets outside. Everything, as I said, everything is transparent. We're not trying to hide or con or scheme you. If you want to look at the terms and conditions, they're all available on our website. And it's very important that you read those, because also if you want to be a successful wealth engineer, you want to explain things to people properly. There's nothing worse than you trying to explain the DuePoint system and you get it wrong, and then they get disappointed because now they thought they were going to get A and they got B. So it's very important to be a successful wealth engineer to go and read these things so that you understand it. And then you can, as I said, sign up and apply yourself as a wealth engineer. If you decide that you're going to sign up today, our next presentation is already on Monday evening. You can come on Monday evening with your first guests and start building your channel. It's as simple as that. We run live presentations here from a Monday to a Thursday, 6:30 in the evening. We do a lunchtime on a Wednesday and a Friday. We do a Saturday morning. We also, as I said, we do the live streaming of all of those presentations. So if you can't make it to the venue, you're at work, you can gather some of your colleagues around your desk. You don't have to use your data, use your employer's data. I didn't say that. And show your colleagues at work the opportunity while you're at work or at the coffee shop on the Wi-Fi. We also have some merchandise. This is not where we make money, but these are fantastic tools to help you. Get your Wealth Engineer pin. If you're earning, be proud of the fact that you're earning. If you see someone with a pin, you know that they're earning. They know a bit about the system. They could answer your questions. As I said, we've got the USB stick on there, all our videos. We've got some pens, we've got some power banks. If you've got your business in your pocket on your cell phone with the app and your phone dies, well, your business is at risk there. Well, not at risk, but your business will suffer because you don't have a charged phone. That tool will help you solve that problem. We've got business cards, we've got caps, we've got all the tools. Just nice things to add to the level of professionalism that we want you to display and have here at DuePoint. Okay, big announcements today. As I said, we've announced the trip to KZN. We've got our the rest of the team is this morning in Durban. We want to reward the Eastern Cape with all the hard work. So thank you guys in the Eastern Cape who've been working so hard. We're going to reward you by coming down and doing some live presentations and live training and to help you grow your business and your channels there in the Eastern Cape. So this morning we're announcing the date, the 7th of October. It's at the East London, the ICC there in East London. There are two presentations. There's an introduction presentation, 12:30, and then there's a development seminar for the wealth engineers only later on in the afternoon. So tickets will be available after this. I really encourage you, if you want to start building your channels across the country, book your tickets, make a plan to start getting down to these regional events, build your channel across the country. So bookings are limited, but also remember, please just be fair. Don't try and book 100 tickets. We're not going to let you book 100 tickets. Okay, go and book as many as you need. Keep it fair, and you'll get your tickets. As I said, we've got our YouTube channel, and we've got our app on all the smartphones. I really encourage you to have a look. If you've got any questions, have a look at our YouTube channel. As I said, we could carry on for 2-3 hours this morning, but I just don't want to spend that time with you. Everything is available. We're not trying to hide or deceive anyone. Everything is available on the YouTube channel on our website. So thank you very much for your time. I will be available to answer any questions you have. Speak to your the person that introduced you or brought you here today for any guidance on how to sign up, what the system is about. And then, as I said, start setting some goals. Maybe Monday should be your first goal. I'm going to be back here on Monday with a guest. I'm going to be back here the following week, Saturday, with 3 or 4 guests. Start setting your goals so that you can start building your channel. We're the 15th, 16th of September. As I said, the payments happen from the 5th, or from the 16th to the 20th. Maybe make your goal next month's payment. I want to get paid. So I need to find my 3 people. That must maybe be your first goal. I'm going to find 3 people in a month so that by next month's payment, I'm going to get paid. So thank you, as I said, very much for your time. And if you have any questions, I'll be happy to answer any questions or speak to the wealth engineers that have invited you. Thank you.